a lot of times we forget that getting what we want isn't always what's best for us. And I'm going to give you a perfect example, right? Because I don't know what's going to happen or what's not going to happen with this. But this is something that recently just happened in my business, right? And I'm going to leave out names. I'm going to leave out all of that shit because I don't want to get sued. However, I was working with a company, and long story short, we had a verbal agreement, right? I didn't have them sign a contract or nothing. Long story short, I made them a lot of money. They owe me almost 19 grand. Now, when you stack that up over the year, right? So let's say 19 grand over 12 months. That's almost $500,000. Can you imagine somebody tying you up, duct taping your mouth, putting $500,000 in front of you and burning it and making you watch while it burns? That's what it feels like. Nobody's answering my phone calls. Nobody's getting back to me with my text messages. Now, why am I telling you guys this story? I'm telling you guys this story because at the end of the day, this shit is meant to build us. It's not meant to break us. That would have been by far my biggest deal yet in business. Like it really, like I would have been a, oh my goodness. Like when I tell you, I can speak on it, right? But you guys have no idea how much it hurts. And guess what? I don't know. They might call me tomorrow and be like, yeah, let's work something out. Or they might never call me back. I don't know. But what I do know and what's been solidified is that I know what I'm doing. And I'm very fucking good at what I do. But hey, it's a lesson, right? Now, granted, a $20,000 lesson is a very expensive lesson. I will say that, right? But however, I learned from it, right? I learned from it. I'm a good person. I got a really big heart. However, sometimes that shit can get used against you. But guess what? That doesn't mean I love less. That doesn't mean I shut out the world. That doesn't mean I ice over my heart. No, it means I just love more. It just means I give more. It just means I care more. It just means I learn and I do better. I'm not going to let the lack of professionalism or how do I word that? The lack of integrity and lack of honor change me as a person, change me at my core. Right now, I know I got to move a little bit different, right? But guess what? Anything can happen. So one thing I will tell you guys is that I'm not perfect. I just took a huge loss. And when I say huge, I mean, it's a huge loss. But it's never a loss. It's just a lesson. That's all it is. So don't trip. When shit happens to you, the reason I'm telling you guys this, and you could tell by the title of the video, you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have shit that you just got to overcome. But at the end of the day, one thing I do know, and that it comforts me, is that all of the greats, all of the multimillionaires, all of the billionaires have went through exactly what I'm going through right now. It's just history repeating itself. That's how I know I'm going to win. Now, granted, I'm getting better and better every day. I'm making more and more money every month. But by the same token, one thing I had to really internalize. I had to say, you know what, God, you got it. I have to give that to God. I can keep calling and I can keep texting, right? But at the end of the day, y'all, they're not binded to anything. Like, contract wise, they're not binded by any paper. So they have every right to screw me over because I gave blind trust. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I did it. I made that mistake. I fucked that up and I have to own it. Does it hurt? Yes. Do I think about it 7 times a day, 8 times a day, 12 times a day, 20 times a day? Yes. Yes, it hurts. But at the end of the day, shit happens in life. Shit happens. But again, it just solidified in my mind, in my heart, and in my soul that I'm on the right path because all history is doing is repeating itself. That's all it's doing. All I have to do is keep going, continue to pursue what I'm pursuing in life. I'm going to get there. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. That's it. It's not about overcomplicating shit. It's not what it's about. It's just continuing to learn, continue to develop, and just continue to go. That's it. That's it. Don't beat yourself up so much. Put in the work daily and let God do the rest. Because you stressing about something is not going to help you. All it's going to do is take away from the joy you have right now. At the end of the day, the past is history. The future, Lord knows it's a mystery. But today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Like, I know y'all have heard that before. Don't give up on yourself. Whatever it is you want to do in life, fucking go for it. What's the worst that could happen? You die? You're going to do that anyway. It's part of it. But you deserve the world. But we got to put in the actions daily to go get it, especially as the leaders. We have to bite those bullets. We have to take those lessons. On the chin, we got to take those punches. We have to. Like, it comes with it. It comes with being a leader. Does it suck? Yes, it sucks like a motherfucker. But at the end of the day, we chose this. We chose the path. We chose to walk it. And guess what? We're going to reap the rewards. We are. But first, we got to walk through hell. It's that simple. I love you guys. Continue to go for what it is you are going for in life. Against all odds, we persevere. And remember to show yourself some love. Have a beautiful day. Let's fucking win.